Hello and welcome, I am Annemie, and today we are going to be continuing our playthrough of Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Now, I know that I said that this week we were going to go to Golem City, and we still might, but while I was clearing up the city for some loot to buy some more praxis kits, I stumbled upon this information that there is a drug lab underneath the city producing neon. Now, the important things we need to know about neon are that it's a made-up drug. And in fact, if you take it, it will inflate your Shatner's bassoon inside your brain up to 3 times its original size. In fact, one youth, after they took it, they ended up crying so much that it drained all the water from their body. So this is a dangerous drug and we need to stamp it out. It's being sold by the Diwalis, who are over this way. So let's head on over there and put an end to this horrendous drug operation. We need to get up there. Need to access that breaker box to get rid of some of the electricity. Ooh, crate. Well, that might have worked. Let's see if we can find any other crates around. Are there any down here? Ooh, yes. Let's grab you. Just trying to make this as safe as possible for old Jensen. That should work. Let's get up here. Ooh, red barrel. That will be useful for later. I always make sure to note wherever any explosive barrels are. Yeah. Okay, so door locked. Well, that's not helpful. What if we can break it? Does that do any damage? Don't think so. No. Well, I say we use that explosive barrel. Yeah, let's grab that. Hey. So, Madam Explosive Barrel, I would like you to meet Mr. Door. And further on, I would also like you to meet Bullet. There we go, that was successful. Let's holster that. And throw you away. Okay, so we've got a turret going on down here. Can I jump up? It doesn't... No. I mean, it looks like I might be able to jump that. You also get sort of a blink power, which I've not unlocked yet. It's one of the experimental augments. Got a feeling that that's designed for this. So what I'm going to do is I might actually just hop onto this bar down here. See if I can land on this. Just about. And up and over, and we're good. I do feel they missed a trick with these paint buckets in not having them actually explode paint. That's a hole in the wall, so... Let's see if we can hit the... No, missed. Oh well. Okay, so that's a dead end with nothing going on. So yeah, I'm sounding a bit groggy. I'm recording this first thing in the morning. Got myself a mug of coffee. Actually, a full cafetiere of coffee. Ooh. I was going to record this yesterday, but I just wasn't feeling particularly engaging. So that ended up being a non-starter. So lots of people with guns. Where do I need to go? Okay, so I need to essentially head over there where the camera is. I can do that. Nice and stealthy.
Get ready to escort the chemists out of here.
There seems to be a little pathway going on up there. There's a pipe that'll lead along, so I guess let's be invisible whilst doing this. There we are. Is propane toxic? I guess it's probably not good for you. So this looks like stuff we need to destroy. Let's just bring this. I'm not necessarily convinced that I could get everything. Let's hack this terminal, because why not? Okay, so we can disable the lasers. That's good, there's a camera going on there. Is there anyone around? Okay, there's someone there. Do I have anything silenced? I think I used to have a silenced pistol, but I might have sold that. It's rather stupid of me. Okay. I guess I'll just sneak up. Pocket secretary, multi-tool. What does the pocket secretary say? Okay then. Let's... Oh, cutscene.
Who are you? How the hell did you get in here? This is a restricted lab.
Restricted or illegal?
What difference does it make? It's a private neon lab. The kinds of people who profit from it, who protect it with guns, they kill trespassers like you. Give me one good reason not to trigger the alarm.
For starters, because I can move a lot faster than you. So how about neither of us do anything rash just yet?
What is it you expect from me? I'm just a chemist here.
Well then, let's be a bit brusque, I guess.
I may not be an expert on neon, but I do know that more often than not, the drug business is either dirty or dangerous or both. There are consequences to doing what you do. You need to be careful.
Are you giving advice? Or are you threatening me?
I'm telling it like it is.
Why not
You may
both?
be the one out there pushing, but that doesn't mean you're not part of it.
People are so eager to demonize those who make and distribute drugs. And yet, what actually drives the industry? Individuals who happen to like the stuff. We have a right to do whatever we want to our bodies. Some want to be robots, some want to see rainbows. Me, I have no prejudice against either.
What about robot rainbows?
People have a right to improve or destroy themselves however they want. It's not my job to regulate them or save them from their own choices.
That's exactly right. Ultimately, you have to look at a thing like this and ask yourself what the real problem is. Or even if there's a problem at all. Sometimes people want things that are bad for them. That's just the way it is.
I've heard everything I need to, for now.
All right. Good. We have an understanding then.
I wouldn't worry about it if I were you.
But I am worried. If the men who guard this place see you, they will shoot you. And something tells me you will shoot back. And it's people like me who are going to get caught in the middle.
And don't do anything
We'll
stupid.
just have to make sure they don't see me.
I think this is for the best. Good. So let's... Well, just kind of... That's an interesting chair you've got going on there. vending machine in front of the door, so I can't be seen. Don't like that camera up there. Okay, where does that camera connect to? So we've got these two reactors going on here. Okay. I think I might try to actually just run in. That worked out. See if I can get behind here. Oh. Let's hide a bit, and then let's access the terminal, see if I can do this quickly. Race against the clock, race against the clock. I don't know if my energy is still discharging while I'm in here, but I don't know!
Access granted.
Empty tank. Ah! Hiding, 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 hiding. Well, that didn't go great, but it didn't go dreadfully, I guess. I've actually done the thing. Yes! Let's just gather a bit more energy. There we go. I'm pretty glad I invested in the increased energy restoration thing. So let's head
Who's
down.
messing with us? Start moving.
Okay. Looking good. And now we run! Well then. Okay, might as well use this time to spend that praxis point we got. What was I going to get it on? Ah, yes. That would be very useful. And then get robots later on. That will... Yes. Okay then. Now it's just time to leave. Fire a nice convenient beam. And no one is any the wiser. Oop. Let's get back up here. Well, at least this is the right time for Jensen to be just completely uncoordinated. You can walk across a really thin beam. You can manage a plank, Adam. Come on. Why am I still ground? There we go. So I guess now we're going to go and meet Miller. Okay, so here's where we're going to meet Miller at the workshop Mappé. No idea what that means.
The ones that look like dogs?
Yes, that door doesn't look at all suspicious or heavy.
She's an irresponsible little idiot. Trusting her with the
Well, that's kind of creepy.
as far as I would ever.
Just lots of dolls, I guess. Here we are. Let's get lots of crafting parts and things we can sell. I did just have a moment looking at that thing. Oh, excellent! A magazine! That'll give me a nice buff. Before I realised, no, you're not playing Fallout. Oh, it's a fan. It just looks like it's just a random spinning wheel. I don't know. Oh, what's over here?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
We will never know. Because I can't be bothered to keep hacking that.
Things are getting worse here.
Hey, Miller.
Look, I gotta go. I'll call you later.
Problems?
Nothing I can't handle. We're just waiting on chicane.
So tell me about this new lead then. The Intellicam footage.
State police dropped it off this morning, badly corrupted. But Cheng worked his magic and managed to recover some images. They show an org in a yellow hoodie, dropping bags where each bomb went off.
You ran facial recognition? Got an ID?
Couldn't see his face. But the bags are the same ones used by Talos Rucker and his aid workers in the Utilep complex.
That's a stretch.
3 bombings in Prague in 6 months, Jensen. All of them after the leader of ARC took up residence in that ghetto. Rucker needs to answer for these attacks. Here's chicane now.
Glad to see that Miller's heard of Postal Cargo Proctor Hawk. That well-known logical fallacy created by Aaron Sorkin and Jed Bartlett.
Am I late? Are you too early?
You're right on time. Agent Jensen was just agreeing that we need to bring Rucker in.
Quick snatch and grab. Should be easy enough.
So we've already decided he's guilty?
We just need to talk to him on our terms, not when he's surrounded by fanatics. Getting into Gollum isn't the problem. Reaching Rucker is. Ark territory is fiercely defended. No one sets foot in there.
Not even the state police.
They can't.
Rucker wasn't forced into Gollum City. He bought his way in.
Blackmail would be more apt. He threatened to go public with evidence of a humanitarian crisis. One that the United Nations Security Council had swept under the rug.
Got them to force the Czech government to hand over part of the Utilec complex to him. A little bit of hush real estate, so to speak.
He stays quiet and guarantees safety for himself and his followers. Smart. So how do I get in?
I'd made a deal with an Ark prospect named Tibor Sokol. Promised to get his family out of the complex, so long as he gets you past Ark's checkpoints.
You trust him?
We have to. It's that or nothing. Sokol will meet you at an apartment in the housing district. Number 237. Any questions?
You ask me. Rucker sounds more like a savvy politician than a terrorist.
These days, the lines tend to be blurred.
But Rucker was a highly respected doctor, with no military training. What am I missing here?
Rucker is a man of deeply held convictions, with an unshakable belief in his own righteousness. Doesn't take much to push a man like that to terrorism.
Man's a zealot.
He's a suspect. Just bring him in.
You really believe Ark is responsible for these attacks? For all of them?
Ark has had the means, motive, and opportunity every time.
Even Dubai? Rucker and the Coalition are still confined to Gollum City. They have a heavy police presence keeping an eye on them.
Gollum isn't a concentration camp. You grease the right palms. You can get the papers you need to come and go.
I find that hard to believe.
So get me the evidence to prove otherwise. Get to Talos Rucker and bring him in, Agent.
Okay then.
Let's get this over with.
Let me know when you've got Rucker.
But damn, Jensen. Every time I look at you, I can't believe the amount of jewelry you've got on. Tell me, how's that aftermarket shit working out for you?
Never better. Maybe you should reconsider. What with that limp?
No. I like my limp. Keeps me honest. You ready to light out?
Sure, let's just go.
Let's do this.
Good. Strap in.
Still, we have no answers. No one has yet claimed responsibility. Dr. Talos Rucker, the leader of ARC, posted a letter condemning the attack. Sources close to the investigation, however, tell me that Rucker and ARC may be behind it after all. I don't know about you folks, but with the upcoming...
Interesting pre-game ritual you've got there. You getting pissed enough to end this guy yet?
I got a no-kill order.
Is that right? Would have thought he'd done enough to warrant extreme prejudice.
How far out are we?
Coming up on it now. Not many spots I can set her down. You got a preference?
Get as close to the ground as you can. I'll take it from there.
Whatever you say, boss. Jensen, still got all your parts together?
I'm fine. How close did you get me to our contact's location? I was in Unit 237.
Jesus, Jensen, I didn't put you on his doorstep. Residential sector should be just ahead of you. Me, I'm gonna switch to autopilot, have a coffee. Let me know if things get interesting.
Yeah, sorry about that strange glitch there. I don't think that was anything that happened my end. So at some point I'm going to take a decent amount of time just to search through all of this, but for the moment, just get what's in this safe and continue with the story.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access.
Yay, stopworm! Seriously, people need to keep more money on their credit chips. Work shy bums. Oh.
You must submit to an identification scan.
Initiate security scan.
Welcome to Golem City, Clank.
So polite. So we want to get to number 237. Well, that worked out quite well.
You people. Now what? What other lies have you come to tell me?
I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm here to see Sokol. He's expecting me.
Which one? My husband Dushan or his foolish brother Tibor? I guess it doesn't matter which one. The police took them both to the Narrows to torture them for information they do not have.
It's bad in Prague, and it's even worse here. What happened?
Have you no feelings? My husband and his brother, both augmented people like you, were beaten and taken away by the police. Tibor said he knew someone who could get us out of here. Is that supposed to be you?
Yes.
I'm sorry. Normally they only take ARC members. Tibor is ARC. He has been taken before. But now, after the bombing, they come for Tibor. Dushani asks why, and then they take my Dushan. He has done nothing. Nothing.
Do you know where they were taken?
I told you already. The Narrows. Instead of asking stupid questions, why don't you do something? Don't just stand there. They need help. please!
Yes, I will help. I will most definitely help. Now, do you have anything lootable? Apparently not. Well, I guess the police did a good job. So... oh. So... the Narrows will start taking us...
We got a problem. Our contact's been swept up by the police.
I heard about cops in Gollum, Jensen. Your Interpol ID won't get you any kindness with them.
That's alright, I didn't bring it with me. They're holding him in a place called the Narrows. I'll contact you after I find him.
So the Narrows are a restricted area and will take us away from here. I want to do a bit of looting just to grab all the important stuff around here. So I think we might end up doing that next week, so I think I might leave it here. It's again going to be a fairly short episode, it seems. Don't waste water. Drink vodka. So if you enjoyed this video, please do like and subscribe. And I hope that you have a lovely rest of your day. Goodbye.